name is Sarina, and in today's video we're going to be doing a October unstuffing. It's not that many charges, but it's from the 25th to the 31st, and that's what we're gonna unstuff. We'll try to do what we can. I'm also going to start condensing some of the envelopes if I can also. So yeah, I will do that. Before I start though, in my bills binder, I put my one month ahead fully funded, but we are almost done with the month, and most of my bills were already paid for and came out. So there was leftover money in here, like 800 and something. So I distribute that into some of my envelopes. So we'll be adding that to them as well. So, because I probably forgot how I did it. So I'm gonna get out my binder that tells me where the stuff is gonna go. And flip to 1 month ahead. And we took out $845. Sorry again about the shaking. It's probably gonna do that the whole video. And so then we were left with $20, and then from all of my bills that I stuffed in here, which we can unstuff now because they're fully funded, this all should be $1,080, $20 left in the 1 month ahead binder should equal up to $1,100, which is what we need for the month of November. I almost added October and November together. So this all should be that amount, which we'll take to the bank, so we'll just take it out. But I'll count it to make sure that we have it all here. And then as I go through the envelopes, I will add the money that came from here. So we'll keep this out so I can remember and look back on there to see what we're gonna give it. So I'm gonna separate this. And there should be a 20 in here in cash, but there's not because it still has the 1,100. So we're gonna just add a 20 in here from this pile. So let's see. We have 500, 600, 700, 800, 900, 950, 970, 990, 1,010. 1,030, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100. Alright, so I already put the cash over here. And then these just have their amounts. These are fully funded. So I'm just going to keep that amount in there. So bills, 1 month ahead has 1,100 in there, and prop, so it's all in the bank. Okay. I guess we can start with their cash envelopes for taking stuff to the bank, my unstuffing. This also needs to go to the bank, so I'll put this in this pile. Forgot what that's from, but I took it out before doing this. So we have a lot of eating out charges. So the first one, let's go to eating out, is for $7. So I'll put down a 20. Oh, we don't have ones. That's why I have cash back here. Don't have ones there. Cool, cool. Where did I put the ones? I don't know. Let me see. Giving has ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I might switch that out later if I remember. Alright, so eating out needs to be put back 7. So we'll grab 10, 11, 12, 13. Um, 16 for Chipotle. Do we have 16? 24 for Buffalo Wild Wings. I ate a lot, so oops. We'll do 40. Oops. And put back 16. Okay, let's get that back. $10 for Wendy's. Okay, now we don't have enough. And I'm gonna pull from spending. So let's do spending real quick. For spending, I only spent $3, and that was for some chips as a snack yesterday at work. I didn't eat that day, and I was very hungry. So we have $7 left, and we'll put that in eating out. So now we need to pull out $14 for what the heck? McDonald's. So that this should be 14, 5, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. We have an extra $1. So I'm going to take this $1 and put it to the side. I'm going to add it to a different envelope because we overspent a little. So spending is empty, which is correct on my tracker. Let's do gas. Yes. Gas, we need $28. I need to put back 22. And then $39, but I only have 22, so we'll come back to that. Groceries, $26. Take a 50 for 24. Don't have 24. So I'm gonna put 25, and just remember we need to take out $1. And that's it for groceries, but I decided to give some to gas. So let's see how much gas needs. 39 minus 22. We need 17. All right, minus 24. So we need to put back 7, 5, 6, 7, 8. We're gonna put that extra dollar in here because I'm pretty sure gas is empty. Groceries needs 108 or has 108. So 100, 5, 6, 7, 8. So that's where the extra dollar went. I don't know how I did that, but I think I pulled some money from somewhere else. Like spending went to gas extra, and then groceries would have went to overspending and eating out probably. Either way, that's good. And then let's go to Starbucks. I had a charge for $25, so we have 25 left now. Nothing for giving. Fun. We didn't spend. I think there's just 25 in here. Yep. Household. We have 55. No. We have to do an unstuffing. There we go. So household, I got some cat food, which was $6. So we'll have to take it out of 50. So 44. Of course we don't have that. And then 7. So we'll get back 37, 20, 30, 5, 36, 37. Add this 5. This is 10, 15, 20. So we have 42, which is correct on the tracker. And that was for car air freshener at Walmart. And then my buffer has 35, so we can't do anything there. And that's it for my cash envelopes. And then I went crazy on audiobooks. There was a sale. Like, they have monthly sales where, like, certain books are, like, 80% off, 70% off, 60% off, and I found some really good ones that I wanted, so I got them. And the big one is $74. Now, this Kindle book was for a pre-order for Haunting the Hunter, which I started already, but I gotta finish that. And then I also got the physical pre-order book. That won't come out until like November 11th, so we won't pay for that until later. And then I got the audiobook version, of course, and that was $14 for the pre-order. So that came out as well. But let's go ahead and put the 1 month ahead money. So self-care, I put $50 from the $8.45 in self-care. $50 in clothes. Books. Extra, I put $90. So 90 plus 10 is 100. But then we're going to take out $6, which is 94, but we don't have 94, which there's gonna be a 1 in here, but what ifs? I ain't got time for that, so I'm just gonna do it on the calculator. The audiobook for 14, and then $74 for a bunch of audiobooks. I think I got like 12 for 74, so that's not bad. But I also pay for the Audible subscription. Also have Kindle Unlimited, so if you don't know, if you add Kindle, your book to Kindle Unlimited, it makes your book on Audible cheaper to get the audio version. So that's what I did. And so we would be left with $6. I'm just going to pull the dollar from back there, and then this 5 for $6, which is very unfortunate, but it's fine. Okay, and And shopping, we added $50. I hope I have enough 50s because we put a 50 in a lot of envelopes. Video games, got nothing from extra. Hobbies just has 5, so that's it. Sick days is empty. Extra paycheck, I put an extra $195, and we already have 5, so that means 200, and I'm gonna put prop in there. So 200, and that's just an extra payment if I need extra money one week. I have some money to pull from. Future house just has $5, and then my buffer, I decided to put $50 in there, so we just put a 50. And that's all spending I did from this binder, so we just updated those. Okay, we only have 2 more charges on here. The 150 is not actually in cash, so I'm just gonna take that out already and check market. Because I think there is some cash in there. We'll see. But we'll take that out. So emergency fund is empty. My car, we can condense. We didn't spend anything yet. I already got the oil change. New car is empty. Oil change has 100 in the bank. Car maintenance empty. Accessories empty. Car tag has 100 in the bank. Repairs has 500 in the bank. And then my emergency fund, we're trying to get up to 1,000. We have 50, 70, 80, 90, 100. So we can put that in the bank. And grab a 100 placeholder. So 200 in emergency fund. And that's 900 together. I think I didn't put anything in there. No, I didn't. Okay. No. Okay. Roth IRA, we'll take out the 150. Good, we got a 50 back. And then savings is empty. We're not working on that until my emergency fund's fully funded. Not going. Medical just has 5, but we have 5 ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we can condense that. Now we have some ones. And then I'll take this dollar and put it back here. And then electronics just has the 20. So that's it for this binder. Didn't spend from that one. And then the last binder here. We have birthdays. I don't know if this is fully condensed. Probably not. But it is fully funded. So, my boyfriend has 50, or 150. My envelope is empty. It's already past my birthday. Mom's is already done. Dad's has 30, so we can grab a 20. His is in November, so it's coming up. And then others has 20, 40, 50. So I can condense that to a 50. And then I didn't actually spend money from this, so I'll just keep it in there for now. But we'll see what I do with it. If I don't spend it by next week. Christmas, I don't know that it's fully funded. I mean, fully funded. It is fully funded, yes. How much did I add in there? I added $125. Let's get $100 prop. 25. $5, but we can condense some of this. 20, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. I'll grab that and grab a 50. So we have 250 in others. So Christmas is now fully funded. But I did spend $48 on my brother, one of my brothers, because I already know what he wanted. He let me know. And it was right on budget too. I had $50 saved. I spent $48. So we'll get back $2. And that is that. I'm just going to put this in others. And if I need to, some extra dollars, they'll be in the back. And then holidays from 1 month extra. I did $100. Halloween is done with and I didn't spend anything. Thanksgiving, I'm probably not going to spend any money. I don't need to. So Black Friday, though, I will put the $100 prop in here. And if I want something, I'll have $100 in there. Which I'm trying to get a big Cricut, like a Cricut 3 Cricut 3 Maker. So that, if I don't spend anything that, I can put that into another category and hopefully get that. Travel, I put $95 in because I thought I was going to go on a trip, but I'm not. So we'll just slowly add to that. So I'll put this 5 down and grab 100 prop. Eventually I will go somewhere. And it'll probably be me and my boyfriend, so I'm going to put that in this category for travel. So travel has 100 now. Future wedding has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't think we gave anything from extra. Nope. And then furniture is empty, so there's nothing to do there. We're done with this binder. Which means we're done with all of that. And I have an extra $40, and I'm going to put that into my saving challenge. That's for my 1 month ahead. So we can go ahead and do that in a minute. So this is everything that I took out, but I also condensed some, so this is not going to be this amount. It might be a little extra, but this will go to the bank, which is 100, 200, 250, 300, 20, 40, 60, 84, 20, 40, 60, 80, 95, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 96, 10, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 567, I think it's 567. So that is going to go with the money that I already have here that needs to go back to the bank, which I'll just use in my cash stuffing next week. I don't want to go to the bank, so if I don't have to, I'll just use this money here. My mouth is getting dry. I should have got a drink. I'm not used to talking, but I'm back, so let's hope I get used to talking again. So that's it. I might use the calculator. So this challenge, and we're gonna, oh, let me get the money out. I'm all over the place right now. We have 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 36, 7, 8, 9, 40, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We had $6 extra. I think 5 from a tip and then $1 from something else, maybe a tip too at work. So I just put that in here. So we have $46. And that's a lot to work with. So I'm very excited to get that. I'm not going to use the cash tray, so I'm just going to put them down here. Hopefully you can see them. Alright, so first challenge, we'll do number challenge 4. So, I have 1, 2, 3, 4. Have to get my marker out. It's somewhere. I was hoping with this we can maybe finish the challenge, but we'll see. Hopefully, but that's $3. So we'll take out 3. 1, 2, 3. And put it in there. Next challenge, we'll do number 1, which is just $1. I doubt we'll finish the challenge today, but we might. Next, we have 3. That's 1, 2, 3. We need $6. So 5, 6. I do come in here and condense these a little bit from time to time, so they're condensed for now. Number 6, so 3, 4, 5, 6. $4 in here, but let's see if we have a 1. We do. What was that? 4. So I'll grab a 5. We can condense this, so I'll put these 2 down and grab a 10. Next challenge, number 3. So that's $6. This one's gonna take a while to finish. Oh, this is a lot. Okay. Next challenge, number 2, which is this one, I believe. Yes. $5 for this one. Challenge number 2 again. I don't mind repeats since there's, you know, a lot of envelopes. And I'll just put the 5 in here. That is 5, right? Second guessing, yeah. Challenge 3. $6. Challenge 2, okay. The front ones want to get done, I guess. $5. And then probably the last, unless it rolls the first challenge, 6. So that's 2, 3, 4, 5. Is that 6? Yeah. $4. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Now, this could be cool and roll a 1. We'll see. And we'll put it in the first challenge. If not, we'll put it in this back one here, which is like extra money. And now I think I know what I want to do with this money in the saving challenge. It's gonna probably go to my Cricut. My new Cricut, we'll see. That was not a fair roll. 4. So 4 is way too much for that. So we're gonna go to the roll the dice here. This is just extra if whatever envelope had an amount we couldn't stuff. So I'll put the dollar in here. And that will be the end of this video. I know it's kind of all over the place. There was a lot of things I wanted to get done. But next video we'll have a shorter video because we're going to count all of my binders and do a net worth update. So you'll see the full totals I have in my 401k, my Roth IRA, and my sticky funds, and get my total net worth, and we'll get to move on to November paychecks. So hopefully you enjoyed this one. If you did, please leave me a like and a comment down below, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye guys.